I'm good.
You're good.
I appreciate that.
Good. Yes.
Trying to hold on. I'm holding on.
You got it. Stay it up.
Go with questions, guys. We'll go with questions in the room, then we'll go to the Zoom.
Mike, will you go with the same starting lineup tonight?
Yes. Yeah.
And then just second night of a tough back-to-back. Do you anticipate playing a lot of the same guys? Do you think you'll throw in some significant guys in the rotation? Any ideas yet on that?
It'll probably be, a guy out of here tonight. We get Big Fave back. So expect him to be in the rotation some. But for the most part, we'll just similar rotation, but see how the game goes. We got a lot of guys on the side that are ready to go that if we call that number, we expect them to come in and be ready to make an impact.
Even if Rob, Jalen, Scotty Hobson, even if they don't get into the game, just what have you thought about the experience that they're getting, being thrust into this situation, having to come in, learn an NBA game plan on the fly, just kind of what will this do for them, and what have you liked about what you've seen from those guys, especially Jalen got here today?
Yeah. First and foremost, I continue to give kudos to Coach Grant Gibbs for preparing those guys, giving us confidence, knowing that if they have to go in the game, those guys are prepared to step in, and take an active role. But I would just say, for those guys, I'm really happy for them, as far as this opportunity that they're getting. It's an adverse, situation, unfortunate situation with COVID going around. But, one of the silver linings is, guys in their situation get this type of opportunity. I've been there as a journeyman throughout my career as well. So I know how much this means to these guys to be, on an NBA roster right now and potentially get an opportunity.
Chris Paul was saying that when he was with the Thunder, you were the coach that was working you out most of the time, and obviously you guys played against each other. Just what is that relationship like between you guys?
Chris is, a great guy that I have a lot of respect for, not just as a player, but as a man. I see how he is with his family, the things that he does in his community, the things he's done in the league. And the time that, I got to spend with him was invaluable. He's like a one-of-a-kind leader. I think he really helped our young guys grow in the time that he was there. And the success that he's had moving forward, I'm not surprised at all. But we continue to stay in contact, text from time to time, check in on one another, checking on each other's families. When I see him accomplish certain milestones, I'm texting him, congratulating him. And so, he's one of my favorites and, obviously one of the best point guards to ever do it.
I want to follow that up. We kind of went through your journey being a player, scout, now in the opportunity as a head coach. Have you had any time to even, you probably haven't, but if you have, any time to reflect on the journey of getting in this position?
This situation is coming pretty fast. To the point where I haven't really even had time to get nervous. It's just coming and, I try to breathe here and there, even, in the game last night, take a deep breath. I had some family in the stands that I was able to peek up and, they touched their chest, just let me know they love me. And a lot of texts from my family and friends and loved ones back home and just let me know that, that they're proud. So, it's still surreal to me, coming from the inner city of Milwaukee, 5'11", undrafted guy. I can't even say it's a dream come true because it's exceeding my dreams. And so, to be a part of this organization for as long as I have in the different roles, it's just been truly a blessing, for me. And I'm just extremely grateful for the people that I get to work with every single day and just for the opportunities. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly because it's a lot of deserving people that don't get this opportunity. And so I'm just trying to make the most of it and make my mom proud.
Not very far removed from the last time you guys played Phoenix, just 6 days ago. What lessons can you extract from that first matchup for tonight?
Obviously they're an elite team. And we tell our guys, what a great opportunity it is to measure yourself against an elite team, to understand that, what it takes, the margin of error against an elite team like this is so small. They can make you pay on a number of occasions. So just the attention to detail that you got to have, the multiple efforts that you got to have, just offensively, you're typically not going to beat them with the first action. You got to have a level of discipline to keep coming. And so, again, it's just a great opportunity for our young guys to measure themselves, to grow. We were excited about the way we were able to compete against them last game. And there's lessons that we were able to, take from that and learn and grow. And hopefully we can apply some of those tonight.
What was the logistics of getting Jalen here for this game on such short notice?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem. I know you've got other things to handle.
Yeah.
All right.
Mike, all season long, you all have done a really nice job on baseline out of bounds, sideline out of bounds plays, really executing those. Outside of, just some guys being good passers, you as a former player being in those positions, like what are some keys to executing those plays at a high level?
Setting good screens, making sure that, every cut is a live cut. Early on, guys will run off kind of slow and not, take that cut live. And then we got this really good Australian kid that's a really good passer. And they kind of figured it out that if I cut really hard and I'm kind of open, like I only need a little window, I can get the ball. And so we hit those guys on that, coming off screens with pace. And, fortunately, we got, an elite passer in Josh that has found those guys. And we were able to kind of steal some points there.
Anyone else in the room? All right, let's check the Zoom. No questions on the Zoom? That's a wrap. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
We'll catch you.